Aquarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading from the 24th to the 30th of May 2021 or thereabouts. It's the general reading, Aquarius, so take what resonates but leave the rest behind or for somebody else. I've pre-shuffled the cards to get your energy into the cards, and it's just a final shuffle needed now to lay them out. But just quickly to say that on the 26th of May we have the full moon, and it's a lunar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius. So it's quite a significant energy, and the effects of which are going to be felt over the next few weeks or even months. So this is a cosmic push to make much needed changes in our lives to a greater or a lesser degree. So basically issues that have been brewing under the surface, consciously or subconsciously, are going to come to light now, are going to bubble up. And whatever it's to do with, it could be something extremely personal or something more out there, but emotions are going to be heightened at this time, and sometimes exaggerated, so just be aware of that and try and stand back a little bit, if you like, from whatever it is. So just pay attention to your feelings and your discoveries, which could be about new beginnings or epiphanies or realizations in some area. So, but just take a step back, observe, take in the process before jumping into action, if that's what you decide to do in the future, to do with whatever this situation that's coming up. But the important thing is to take your time, take a step back and just look at it, have a think about why it affects you so emotionally. But it's important not to react, just take your time. Alright, okay Aquarius, so enough said. I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Moonology Oracle cards. And then a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. Oops, that all went wrong. Do that again. Alright Aquarius, so first of all we have the full moon in Gemini, another air sign, but this says the answers you need are coming. So that's quite a nice card to start with, isn't it, for your reading? The answers you need are coming, Aquarius. So I'll just pop that to one side. And we have number 45. This message, this card has come out at just about nearly every reading I've done recently at this time. So this is about possible manipulation, control, role-playing, wishful thinking. We see the puppeteer here that's very much in control of the puppets and the story that's being played out. So we'll come back to that in a little while. So I'll just pop that to one side. So final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have the heart of your reading, what's on your mind at the moment, root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else that your energies would like to say to you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups, and this is about a relationship, a close relationship. It could be an intimate romantic relationship, or it could be a close friendship, for example, or close relationships within a family situation, or in the community, or at work. So it could be anything along those lines. But let's see, the Two of Cups, something about a relationship. So a final shuffle now of the Light Seers Tarot. And we'll lay these on top for a little bit of clarity and depth to your reading. Now at the bottom of this deck we have the Nine of Swords, and this talks about fear-based thoughts. fears that are thoughts that are going over and over in your mind and becoming magnified, becoming bigger than what they should be or started out to be. Imaginings. So I'll just put that to one side as well. So something to do with fear-based thoughts, perhaps with a relationship of some sort. Some form of manipulation perhaps, or control. But the answers you need are coming, so that's good. So let's have a look. So at the heart of your reading we have the Justice energy and the Seven of Swords. And the Justice, this is about the scales needing to be balanced. It's the Libra energy, but they can often indicate some form. It could be a court situation, an actual legal situation that is coming up to a head now. It's going to be a resolution to, or this could be a karmic situation where there's been some form of a lack of fairness in the past and an injustice, when the scales have not been balanced at all. And so this is at the heart of your reading. So this is about a need for justice, a need for fairness, because we have the Seven of Swords, and this is a deceptive energy. So there's been a deception that's happened, and there's a need for justice now to put this deception right, whatever it was. It'll mean something different for all of you. Aquarius. Something is created fear-based thoughts here, and I feel it's something to do with a relationship of some sort. Now, what's on your mind? Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, again, it's about when feeling stuck in your mind, feeling you can't see a way out of a situation, but it's very much in your mind, feeling trapped in your mind about this situation. And it's to do with something that has been pulling at the heartstrings, your heartstrings, heartbreak, heartache. But particularly with this depiction, that you see the strings pulling the heart in too. So something really tormenting your heart centre here, that you're feeling, stuck and having a lot of mental conflict to do with this. And this is what's on your mind at the moment, Aquarius. So this is, for somebody, or for a few of you, this is clearly been a very difficult situation, a very painful situation. So somebody's been very deceptive here. Perhaps taking something or wanting to take something that didn't belong to them. Okay. At the root of the matter we have the Magician and the Empress. The Magician is the grand manifester of the tarot. He harnesses the universal energies and manifests something for himself for going forward, something that he wants, something that's good for him for going forward. So it's a manifestation stage, and this is already in place because this is at the root of this. So somebody manifested, and the negative side of the Magician is a grand manipulator also. And we've already had this sort of an energy right at the beginning, haven't we? So let's see. So the Magician energy. Now the clarifier is the Empress. Now this could be representing an aspect of yourself, Aquarius, or it's somebody connected to you. But the Empress is a very fertile energy. She's very nurturing, caring, creative, very much guided by the moon, the light of the moon or the moon cycles. So it is a very feminine energy. So if this isn't representing an aspect of yourself, Aquarius, then this would be somebody connected to you. Now, sometimes this can represent an actual pregnancy here that has been manifested and created, if you like. It's a very creative. Magician is a very creative energy also. So it could be representing that for some of you or for somebody. But for others of you, it's very much about nurturing and the creation of something new, a new idea perhaps, a new opportunity, but a very abundant opportunity. that has been manifested in the past. But there's some need, there's been a deception, and there's a need for justice now, for the scales to be balanced. And somebody's very much stuck in their mind, thinking things over and over, feeling trapped. But it's to do with heartache and heart pain. And it's to do with a relationship. Now, past influences, we have faith and we have the Eight of Wands. So in the past, this is about having faith, belief, not giving up, not giving way, believing in the power of the higher good and the universal positive energies. So keeping strong, keeping your faith. And that was communicated. This is the Eight of Wands is about communication. With this particular Eight of Wands, this is communication going from yourself, Aquarius, or from somebody closely connected to you. So, you know, communicating your faith, your belief, to do with a situation. Now, going forward, we have the Sun and the Two of Wands. And the Sun is a very abundant, optimistic opportunity, joyful, happy energy. A creator of life. The Sun creates life and it brings warmth to the planet, doesn't it? And opportunity, but it also sheds light on situations. Now the clarifier is the Two of Wands, and this is when a choice has been made. A decision has been made about which way to go. You had a choice between two options here, and so it looks like a choice has been made about which way to go forward here. And it could be the Sun lighting the way going forward, or it could be that, you know, this is a very opportune, creative, abundant energy, very happy, joyful energy connected to a decision that's been made. Now this is something else that your energies want to say to you, Aquarius. We have the Fool energy, so this is about taking a leap of faith, a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new beginning, a brand new beginning. And here we've got the rainbow. You know, the Fool is wrapped with the rainbows around his feet. So it's going to be really positive blessings coming in with the steps taken, new steps going forward. So new beginnings, new opportunities. And then the clarifier is the Page of Swords. So information coming, communication coming in. That's going to create a light bulb moment. Going to bring in new ideas. Or a new idea, and that's connected to the new beginning here, the leap of faith. So something new, a new opportunity, new information. There's created ideas now for going forward in a new beginning. I just want to have a look underneath the Nine of Swords here, the fear-based thoughts. What's going on there? We've got the Five of Pentacles, which is a sense of lack, feeling left out in the cold, isolated, alone. The Ten of Wands, leaving a situation, dropping a heavy load, a responsibility, but sharing that load to make the going easier, to make the travel easier, but certainly leaving a situation. And after a lot of planning, waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for the perfect wave to come in. But the sea is very calm, so after all this hard work that's been put into something, this young lady is either waiting in the wrong place or at the wrong time for something to come in as a result. And then the Four of Pentacles, keeping something close to your chest. holding on to something, protecting something from others who would want to take it. And that's understandable when you see the Seven of Swords that was at the heart of your reading. And this involves somebody that's been in your life for a long time. The Six of Cups. This is somebody in the family, or it's a partner, it's connection, because we've already seen the Two of Cups, haven't we? That came out. And now we've got, this is to do with a home situation. It's quite a secure home situation. There has been lots of happiness, but it's quite transient, and it's a tent here, as you can see. So that can signify moving home in the future. And there's the Four of Cups, being very preoccupied, not seeing this opportunity that's waiting for you here. There's been an opportunity coming down for you here, rainbow colours. Sorry about that, I've switched it off now. That's my phone. Yes, and here's the Justice again. We had the Justice at the heart of your reading, so here's the Justice card, the energy again. So justice needing to be seen to be done now. The scales need to be balanced. There's this opportunity now that's coming down for you, for some of you Aquarius. And it's something to do with the home situation, possible home move, or some form of movement within the home. And it's something to do with somebody that's been around and been in your life for a long time. Somebody's holding something close to their chest, protecting what they have. Not revealing something. After a lot of hard work, it just feels like you've just been waiting forever. But it's perhaps been, all the effort's been put into something not the right time or not the right place. So, you know, packing your bags, but sharing the load as you start to move on here. But feeling this sense of lack, this sense of feeling out in the cold. And you know, your fear-based thoughts going over and over in your mind, keeping you awake at night, that sort of an energy. So if we look behind the Two of Cups, the twin flame, the close relationship, we've got the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups delivers messages to do with the heart, messages of love and romance and promise, if you like. They the Knights are activated, they certainly bring in change to do with this Two of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Coins, so that's two Knights, so there's certainly action happening here, some bringing change. And the Knight of Coins is it's the slowest knight in the deck, and he is on his way to deliver abundant opportunity coming in that you're going to give some deep thought to. You're going to shine your light and meditate and look deep within yourself to get the answers, to shine your light. But it's a difficult decision, look. It's a difficult decision to make coming in about this, a relationship. It's going to be a difficult decision. Not one that you're going to want to look at. But we've got the Ten of Wands. You see, there's something been weighing heavily on you. A heavy weight. And that load needs to be dropped. When the Ten of Wands comes forward, it means it's time to drop the load now. Drop that weight. Now we've got the Page of Cups here, and this is again a messages to do with what's meaningful for the heart. Sometimes it's an apology, or it could be referring to a young person that has meaning for you. That's very meaningful for you, but you know, needing to draw on your strength, on your inner strength, but also taking control of the beast, taking control of something, and being strong. Perhaps taking control of the Emperor energy, somebody who likes to be in control and have authority. So take it how it resonates with you. So I feel we've got one or two storylines happening here. We have, it looks like there's a new relationship here, or the promise of something new. But something's broken your heart, and it's caused a lot of mental conflict, very preoccupied in your mind, making you feel out in the cold alone, and it's somebody that's been with you for a long time. But there's been an injustice. There's been an injustice, and it's because of some form of a deception. I'm going to get some more information about the Fool and the Page of Swords, which is the advice from your energies. So could we have some more information about the Fool energy, please, and the Page of Swords for Aquarius? Some more information about the Fool and the Page of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Well, the cards are repeating themselves now. Two more, please. Two more. So, connected to the Fool, which is the promise of a new beginning, a leap of faith, it's to do with something that's still growing. I do feel for some of you this is something to do with a pregnancy, fertility or a pregnancy. For somebody, or for just a small few of you. Particularly when you think of at the root of it, we had the Magician, so something manifesting, and the Empress. So something manifesting, and we've got something growing now to do with this new beginning. And decision being made, but the Sun bringing all its positive energy to do with this decision. So, yeah, so deep thought being given, not allowing your emotions to dictate the order of things with the Queen of Swords. She thinks things through very logically, almost coldly, if you like. She's prepared to cut away or dismiss anybody that isn't right, doesn't do the right thing, that isn't just and fair. So she's very critical of anybody that doesn't, you know, measure up, if you like. Doesn't do the right thing. So very logical, very much in her mind, deep thinker. So a lot of clarity of thought being given to whatever it is that's still growing, heading towards this new beginning. Now, and I think we've seen that with the Queen of Swords. We've seen lots of Swords energy here. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, you know, conflict in the mind, thinking things over and over again. Now, this information that's come in, that's given this idea, this light bulb moment, clarity of thought, probably brought in by the Queen of Swords. We've got the Justice card again. So this is about, you know, balancing the scales now, bringing that sense of fair play and justice in. And there's an idea about how to do that. That's what the Page of Swords has brought in. You've got a better understand. You're going to have a better understanding about how to get the scales balanced again if something has been unfair and unjust that's happened recently. And yes, the world, a completion of an old cycle now, ready for a new beginning. All right. Could we have 2 more messages, please, to complete this reading for Aquarius? 2 more messages, please, to complete this reading for Aquarius. So 2 lovely energies to finish your reading, Aquarius. We have transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. And this is the phoenix that rises up from the ashes. So we've had the World card, we've had justice, haven't we? We've had the new beginning, the Fool energy, the Sun, and having made a decision. So a fantastic energy here, transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. That's fantastic. And then wandering path. Enjoy the journey, Aquarius. This is all part of life and the decisions we make. Learning from the past, but then forging our new way forward. You know, a lot wiser with a lot more knowledge under our belt. So here's the fox looking at the compass, which way to go, and the map is out. And there's the landscape ahead of him. And what the universe wants you to do now, Aquarius, is enjoy this journey. So the answers you need are coming. All right then, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's given you a little bit of clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.